Hello guys, it's Anikesh here and I am back with another freshly brewed content. All of you at some point of time have used computers and they have become integral part of our life. And a thought must have developed in your mind how this computer developed. So watch this video till the end and I will tell you how computers have grown from its infancy to this modern era. So guys, at first I'm going to tell you how did the thought of computer develop. For many years, scientists, mathematicians and some businessmen had searched for computing devices that could perform calculation and analyze data quickly and efficiently. Thus, abacus was invented. The next stage of development of computer was Napier's bone. It was used to do multiplications. Then came Pascaline, that was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642. It was a brass rectangular box with 8 movable small circles to add sums up to 8 figures long. But the revolution was brought up by Charles Babbage, who was also known as the father of modern computer. In 1822, proposed the machine to calculate differential equations, also called as a difference engine. It was powered by steam and large as a locomotive. The machine would have a stored program and would perform calculation and print the result automatically. So guys, this was the history of computers. Now let us talk about its evolution. The history of computer development is often discussed with references to the different generation of computing devices. The word generation in computer terminology means a stage of technological development or innovation. According to the type of processor installed in a machine, there are 5 generations of computer. The first one, which is included in the first generation of computers and dates back to 1940 to 56, used to have vacuum tubes for circulatory and magnetic drums for memory. This computer relied on binary coded language to perform operations and were able to solve only one problem at a time. These computers were enormous, as big as a room, and generated tremendous amount of heat. Can you believe it? A computer can weigh up to 30 tons. Yes, 30,000 kilos, covered 1,000 square feet, as big as a flat, and consume 140 kilowatt of energy. Staggering statistics, isn't it guys? It makes my head reel, doesn't yours too? Now comes the second generation computer. This time, in place of vacuum tubes, transistors were used. A transistor is made of semiconductor material like germanium and silicon. It has 3 heads and perform electrical functions such as voltage, current or power amplification with low power requirements. It is the fundamental building block of modern electronic devices, and its invention started off an electronic revolution, as it is considered to be the greatest invention of the last century, and won for its invention the Nobel Prize in 1956. Then comes the third generation of computers. The development of integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation of computers. Transistors were miniaturized and placed on silicon chips called semiconductor, which drastically increased the speed and efficiency of computers. In this generation of computers, integrated circuits were used instead of punch cards, printouts. User interacted with third generation computers through keyboards and monitors and interfaced with operating system, which allowed the device to run many different applications at one time with a central program that monitored the memory. computers for the first time became accessible to a mass audience because they were smaller and cheaper than first and second generation computers. The fourth generation is an extension of the third generation technology. Although the technology of this generation was still based on the integrated circuit, these have been made readily available to us because of the development of the microprocessors. A microprocessor is built into a single piece of silicon known as chip. It is about 0.5 centimeter long one side and no more than 0.05 centimeter thick. This is so small. Can you imagine, guys? The fifth generation of computer in which we are living in is creating a human-like computer that would be capable of reasoning and reaching a decision. Such a computer would learn from its mistake and possesses the skill of experts. These are the objectives for creating the fifth generation of computers. The starting point of the fifth generation of computers has been set in the early 1990s. Three characteristics can be identified with the fifth generation computer. These are artificial intelligence, megachips, and parallel processing. So, what is artificial intelligence? It refers to a series of related technologies that tries to stimulate and reproduce human behavior, including thinking and speaking and reasoning. Artificial intelligence comprises a group of related technologies. Megachips are super large-scale integrated chips that will be used in fifth generation computer, which will result in the production of microprocessor having millions of electronic components on a single chip. Megachips may be enable the computer to approximate the memory capacity of a human mind. What is parallel processing? Most computers today access and execute only one instruction at a time. This is called serial processing. However, a computer using parallel processing accesses several instructions at once and works on them at the same time through use of multiple processing units. So guys, this was the history of evolution of computers. Perhaps an age will come and many of our household work will be done by robots. But we have to be careful as we would not want robots to rule and control our lives. Hope this video was informative and you liked it. And if you did, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button because your encouragement keeps me going. It's Anikesh signing off for now. Tata, bye bye, sayonara, and I will hope to see you in my next video.